What's up, you Chad Poles? Today is going to be a wild day. A lot of people have been asking to see more content of me, like accusing all sorts of NPCs, so I've come to Morthal. I'm gonna do something a little crazy. I'm gonna find a couple people, I'm gonna kill one of them in front of the other, and then accuse him of being the one that killed him and get him to turn himself into the guards.
Stop that!
Thonir, what have you done? You killed Benor! Why would you do that?
I don't understand. I didn't kill anyone. How could you even ask me that?
What are you talking about? Are you insane? I took this away from you. We were talking, we were having a discussion, and all of a sudden, you went mad. You pulled out this blade and you shoved it right into his neck. I had to push you away from him. Calm
What
down.
are you talking about? Why did you equip a weapon? I thought we were friends.
Don't you dare put this on me, Thonir. I saw you do it. Why are you trying to throw me under the bus? This is bullshit. Listen to me. You have to turn yourself in. You're not gonna pin this on me. Do you understand?
That's a lie, Brain Frog. I wouldn't do that, and you know it. But for the sake of our friendship, I'm not going to involve the guards.
Quit lying! I was the one who invited you guys out here to hang out. You were standing there. All of a sudden, you went mad. Your eyes just started darting to the back of your heads, and you stabbed him. You did this! Don't you remember?
Let's take a deep breath and try to piece together the events leading up to Benor's death.
I think you're confused. Maybe you blacked out, maybe you don't remember, but we have to get moving. It's daytime. The sun is about to creep over those mountains and we gotta get rid of the body. And then we can figure out what to do, okay?
Fine, let's move the body first, but we need to address this issue sooner rather than later. After we're done, I expect you to be honest with me.
I'm being honest with you now. Listen to yourself. You just killed a man and you don't remember. Maybe you were bewitched. Maybe you were under some spell. Listen to me, brother. You have to try to remember you did this, and I'm just here to help. If you are bewitched, what other things can happen? You could kill your wife, you could kill your friends, you could kill your kids. Please, turn yourself in. For now, we have to get rid of the body. I'm gonna take his legs. Let's take him over to the river over there or something, okay? Listen to me. We've known each other for 17 years. Do you trust me?
Yes, I trust you.
And trust me when I tell you, brother, that you killed him. I know you didn't mean to. I know you loved him, but you killed him. We've made it to the river. I think I'm just gonna push him downstream, okay?
That's probably the best thing to do. We don't want anyone to find the body and start asking questions.
Sweet Benor, I'm so sorry this happened to you.
I'm sorry too. This is a terrible situation, and I don't know what's going on.
There he goes. Let's get out of here. Listen to me. Maybe we can explain what happened. Maybe if you're under some sort of hex or curse, they could call a wizard or something. But we can't just hide this. Do you understand?
I understand what you're saying, but I can't turn myself in.
If you don't want to go to the guards, what about the Jarl? The Jarl would know. The Jarl is great friends with us. Hey, maybe we can explain to him the situation, that you killed him, but you don't remember, and that we don't know what's going on, but it wasn't your fault.
That's a good idea. I'll go to the Jarl and explain the situation. Maybe he can help us figure out what's going on and clear my name.
All right then, let's do this. Hello, Jarl. We come with a question. All right, Thonir, tell her what happened.
We had encountered a friend of ours, and tragically he was killed. I have no memory of it, and we're worried that I may have been under a curse or bewitchment.
To further help explain this, Jarl, he was the one who killed Benor. His eyes turned black. He grabbed a dagger I'd never seen, but I brought here with me as evidence, and he stabbed Benor. And you know Thonir would never do that.
I didn't intentionally hurt Benor.
I understand the predicament you both find yourselves in. I'll hear you out and do my best to help you. Let us discuss this matter further in my chambers.
Very well, you lead the way. As Thonir was saying, we were just having a good time. All of a sudden, Thonir lost it.
This situation seems quite complex. Thonir, you say you have no memory of this encounter with Benor?
I have no memory of any encounter.
Great, Jarl. This is the dagger that I tell you with. I've never seen it before. It's strange. I'm not sure. It doesn't look Nordic. I've never seen him have it ever before. This is what he used to kill him. I'm gonna put it on the ground so you can see it.
This is indeed a strange dagger.
Clearly, this dagger is a tool of devilry. It is bewitched. It has put a hex on my friend Thonir here, and it has led to the death of Benor. Maybe we could take it to the college. Maybe we could find a court wizard or something to identify it.
I may not be a learned court wizard, but I do have some knowledge of the arcane arts. Let me examine this dagger further.
She's gonna get it under control, okay? You have nothing to worry about.
It does seem as though there may be some enchantment on this dagger, but I will need more time to examine it thoroughly.
In the meantime, Jarl, I think Thonir should be put in prison.
I'm not a criminal. I don't remember any of this.
I know you're not, pal. I know. But the thing is, I've never seen something like that before, and now one of our friends is dead. If he's still bewitched, then he could black out and kill anybody else in the village at any moment. He's too dangerous to be kept uncaged.
Your concern is valid, Thonir, for your own safety and that of the village. I must insist that you remain here so I can monitor the situation more closely.
I will comply with your wishes.
Thank you, Jarl. You didn't have to offer up your quarters like this, but this is good. Now, look, you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine.
Thonir, I assure you, we will get to the bottom of this matter.
Thank you, Jarl. I appreciate your help and understanding.
Dear Archmage, my name is Brain Frog, and this is Jarl Idgrod.
It's nice to meet you both.
It's certainly a pleasure, Archmage, but unfortunately, we don't come in the best circumstances, right, Jarl?
Yes, my dear Archmage, we have a situation that requires your urgent attention. It appears that a strange occurrence has taken place in the town of Morkarv. Recently, one of our townspeople, a dear friend of ours, has been killed mysteriously.
I won't bother you with the details, Archmage, but essentially, we're camping. Me and the other got into an argument. I mean, it was barely an argument about some money. You know, he fucked me over on some dice games, and he owed me the $30. He knew he fucking owed it to me. But anyway, we got into an argument about gambling, and then my other buddy, Thunir, he went wild. He went mad. His eyes turned black, and then he just took out a dagger that I've never seen before, and he killed our friend. And he doesn't remember any of it.
That's a very serious matter. Do you have any evidence that might support your claims?
I sure do. I have the dagger here with me.
May I see it? I would like to examine it carefully to see if there is any indicates of magic involved.
Absolutely. Here it is, Archmage.
This dagger appears to have a strong enchantment on it with a pronounced dark magic aura.
No.
It's possible that Thonir was indeed under a spell when the incident occurred.
Oh, no.
Do you have any idea who might have been responsible for this enchantment?
No. I have no idea. I don't know. Do you, Jarl?
I indeed do know someone who might be able to help with this issue. Falian, a mage who has recently taken up residence in Morthal. He has practiced the art of teachment for some years.
So you're saying that this new mage in Morthal could have been, the guy to put some sort of demonic plague hex on the dagger and then gave it to Thonir?
It's possible, but I think we should focus on finding out more information about this Falian first.
I agree.
Do you think you could arrange a meeting with him for us?
Yes, I'm happy to arrange a meeting. However, I would like to caution you both to approach him with caution. Falian is a powerful mage, and any sort of accusation could be dangerous if not handled carefully. I will send a message to Falian as soon as possible and arrange a meeting. In the meantime, I ask that you both remain cautious and avoid any unnecessary confrontations.
Very well, Mage. We have brought the wizard Falian from Morthal here to see you. Falian, thank you for coming at request of the Jarl Idgrod. Now, the Archmage has some questions for you.
Thank you for coming, Falian. I am Savos Aran, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I have been informed that there have been some strange occurrences in Morthal related to your magical practices. I would like to hear your side of the story.
I would
Greetings, Archmage. I have heard of your reputation, and I'm honored to be here. As for the matters in Morthal, I assure you that I have always been focused on furthering the study and understanding of magic. However, I do not deny that my practices may seem unusual to some.
Well, I understand that Morthal's residents have been frightened by recent events. I would appreciate it if you could clarify what exactly you have been doing in the marsh.
Well, go on.
I go there to perform certain rituals to strengthen the barriers between the realms. It is essential for maintaining the balance of magic and preventing potential catastrophes.
He's lying.
I understand that my practices may seem mysterious and perhaps even frightening to some, but they are necessary for the greater good.
I appreciate your honesty.
All right, enough of this. Falian, tell us the truth. Did you play a devilish curse from the lands of oblivion on that dagger!
I assure you I have not intentionally cursed any dagger or engaged in any malevolent practices. My work in the marsh is purely for the purpose of maintaining the balance between the realms.
Folian, can you tell us more about this dagger and how it came to be in the hands of the one who used it to commit the crime in Morthal?
I am afraid I cannot provide any specific information about the dagger. I do not recognize it as one of my own creations, nor do I have any knowledge of its origins.
Well, Folian, thank you for your time and your honesty. We will take what you have said into consideration.
I am grateful for the opportunity to speak with both of you. I hope that any misunderstandings can be resolved and that the people of Morthal can find peace.
As do I, my friend.
Thanks again, Falion. Now that Falion is gone, you didn't believe him, right? Saying that he had nothing to do with it?
We should continue observing Falion's actions and see if he reveals any more information about the cursed dagger.
No! I have seen this mistake before, Archmage. I am here to beg you, do not make the mistake of your predecessors. We all know that he cursed that dagger, and the longer we wait, the more time he has to curse more objects and to kill more people in our hometown. So please, let me do it. Let me kill Falion and end this devilry that plagues our land.
I deeply regret the past mistakes of my predecessors,
I
but
know.
we cannot resort to violence to solve this problem. Falion deserves a fair trial and the opportunity to explain himself before any rash decisions are made.
I concur with the Archmage. We must exercise patience and rely on justice, not acts of vengeance.
Clearly he is lying. We have given him a fair trial. We have given him a chance to come clean, but the evidence stacking up is too high. It's the same type of magic he used. He was seen with Thonir the night before, and he had an argument with Benor a fortnight ago. And as the jury, the three of us must vote now. Is he guilty, yes or no?
After careful consideration and review of the facts, I believe Falion is guilty.
I concur with the Jarl. The evidence is compelling and points to Falion's guilt in this matter. We must take appropriate actions to ensure the safety of Morthal's citizens.
I agree. I also think he is guilty. I know he is guilty. Now, it is quite simple. Jarl, let us send the guards in to apprehend him, and if he wants to choose violence, then by the 9, we shall give him violence. But we will also give him the chance to come freely.
Very well. I will send in the guards to apprehend Falion. Let us hope he chooses to come quietly.
Agreed. And the three of us have an answer. We have made the right choice, and the right people are facing the consequences. I am glad that we could figure out this demonic dagger. Now please, Archmage, you keep it safe so it can hurt the people of Morthal no longer. Jarl, my lady, let us return home.
Thank you for your help in this matter, dear friend.
I will ensure the dagger is appropriately secured. Thank you for bringing this to our attention.
And thank you, great mage. Thonir! Thonir, my brother! It's good to see you. We have just returned from seeing the Archmage of the college, and I have good news, buddy. We found out who it was. All this time, it was that damned mage here, the one who had been casting all those devilries. He snuck in the dagger into your pocket without you knowing. He had cursed it, and then that curse bewitched you and made you kill our friend. The Jarl has decided it. Even the Archmage of Winterhold has decided it. You are not guilty, and you are a free man.
Ah, that's a weight off my shoulders. I'm glad we got to the bottom of it, and I'm relieved to be cleared of any wrongdoing. Thank you for your support.
Anytime, brother. You are a free man. And me, your friend, who had never done anything wrong in his entire life. What shall we do now?
I'm thinking about exploring Skyrim and taking on new adventures.
That sounds like an awesome idea.
It's settled then. Let's set out and see what Skyrim has to offer.